Hello guys, I am Zakaria the Ghostwriter. I'm back again with another video, and this time I just wanna dive deep into cleaning mountains, rivers and caves. I received a comment while I was doing live, and someone was telling me that he keep on dreaming about dirty rivers, and he see the landlord Mongwamezi asking him to come there and clean the place because people are leaving the place looking untidy. They just go there, use candles, burn candles, let those candles burn, and just leave a mess. You know, others, they go there, they do caramelos. When they're done, they just leave the stones there. While others go there, use their ropes, red and white ropes. Others, they're using, the bottles of, alcohol or wine that they're using, because remember, others have to go there with at least brandy or whiskey so that, they can do that libation whereby they can connect with the underground gang. We all know that others use mqombothi. They will have, those cartoons, and after they're done doing whatever that they're doing, they will just leave the place, as the way it normally looks like when I'm like sharing videos. And others are using sniff, and when they're done using that sniff, they will just let, the empty can, laying, on the floor, and they don't even clean. So in case maybe you are one of those people who keep seeing this type of dreams, you need to understand that cleaning rivers is a beautiful thing. It's something that people should normalize. It's something that people should do all the time. It's something that I feel like I can speak about. It doesn't matter. Maybe you went there, you are doing the dialogue. When you're done, the same fire that you have been cooking your tea, take that empty cover of whatever tea that you were using without mentioning names and just throw it in that fire. Take whatever empty thing that you were using for milk or maybe for your cold drink, throw it in there. And if it's a bottle which can be recycled, maybe a bottle of wine or something, or a cold drink or something, just keep the bottle with you. Because if you break it there, it's going to be dangerous for others who will walk barefoot. Because remember, we are different. Others, when they are in the presence of the water, they shouldn't wear shoes. They should walk barefoot. So if you break your bottles there, it becomes dangerous for them. These are the things that we shouldn't be impatient when we speak about. We shouldn't be impatient when we address these things, because there are those who are new in this path. There are those who are just shown mountains, rivers and caves, but they don't know what to do. They don't know the do's and don'ts. You keep the place clean, you are giving yourself a chance to walk back to where you were going or where you're coming from. Because the river doesn't want that, especially to a place where the landlord stays. Now, there are those who are saying I should make more videos about landlords, right? Landlord is whatever creature which is staying at that territory. You must remember, a river can be big. For an example, Vaal, it's one of those largest rivers in SA. I think it's the second largest river in SA. So depending on which side of the river do you see, or which side of the river can you access, there will always be certain places where you cannot easily go there and come back. It's well known. I was at Three Rivers. I just went there for the first time on the 1st of July. But I always knew about the name Three Rivers because there was this other gentleman by the name of, no, I shouldn't mention the name. Star. Let me just say, Star. So Star was one of those guys who was working for the golf course around there. And he was those guys who become like carry, or they call them the carry. Those ones who will be carrying that bag for a golfer, and they will help him to give him that golf stick and stuff like that. He was doing that part-time, mostly on the weekends. So when we were camping there, he will often tell us that, no, guys, nah, I'm under the bridge, but if I'm not here, I'm going straight to Three Rivers. And I was like, where is this place, Three River, Three River? Everybody keep on talking about Three River, Three River. That was back in the days, like 20 years ago. And I used to get to Makopano Amanyani. From Makopano Amanyani, I'll go to Makopano Sasolberg, not knowing Hore, Makopano Amanyani are very close to Three River. But everything takes time, and we live and learn. You know, now on the comment section, I see people saying Three River, Three River, Three River. I'm like, oh, okay. Sometimes we get to places, but we don't even know, oh, this is actually the place that people have always been referring to all the time. So I wanted to speak about this because there are those who dream landlords calling them so that they can go there and clean the river. Before you go there, pray about it. Before you go there, petaditael. Eat the type of food that you know you're supposed to eat. Drink the type of drinks that you're supposed to drink. If it's teas, it's teas, according to the way your ancestors want you to eat. Obviously, somebody will ask me, how will I know? If at this moment you don't know the type of food that you should eat, don't worry about it. Take your time. Pray about it. Ask for clarification so that they can clarify things for you. And just do the basic thing, man. Just eat, vegetables, eat a lot of fruits. Just eat healthy. Just eat healthy. And if they need you to eat some additional stuff, then they're going to show you that you need to eat this stuff, maybe via dreams, maybe via a prophet, or maybe via a traditional healer, but you will get the message. The message will get to you, and you will know what type of food you must eat. So before you go, after you get the invitation, don't just go, because of many people, see these type of invitations and they quickly go there because they don't want to waste time, simply because of they've been told that once you are called by the landlord, you go there immediately, you clean, and there will be some type of exchange. Obviously, there will be some exchange, but you need to consider and pray so that you will have to know that the type of exchange which will happen there should be beneficial to you or should be something which will take you down. You need to understand that. Because of others, they jump immediately, go to rivers, and they start cleaning without being shown what they should do after they cleaned at these rivers. Because of people who light candles there, they don't just light candles and keep quiet. They light candles and they say stuff that they want to say. They put certain affirmation, and others, they are casting certain spells. And when you go there without knowing, without praying for protection, without doing the proper things, you go out there, you start removing the candles. You don't know what they did to those candles. You don't know where they have been with those candles before they can go to the river. There are those who spend months and months, performing stuff that we cannot speak about because, the YouTube algorithm is triggered by certain ways. I hope you get what I'm saying. So you need to consider, those type of action before you dive deep into it. Because many saw those type of dreams and they rushed to the place not knowing that is a trap. Not knowing that there are certain dreams which you can be shown, and if you don't pray about it, you quickly rush to the territory not knowing that you were actually called to Slahis. So you need to be very careful. Spirituality has those sides. It's like a coin. It's the light and the darkness. So I just wanted to say that because of I was tagged on this other video, or someone was tagged on my video, and I went to that person's page because I was curious. Who is this person that was tagged on my video? And I was talking about people should be careful about finding places where people made fire. They should find a new place where they can make fire. They shouldn't use firewood that they found there. You know, people shouldn't leave the place dirty. As I was saying those type of stuff, someone tagged the other traditional healer, and I got curious. You know, I went to check on that page of the traditional healer. Guess what? What I've been telling people about fire, I found the video on that guy's traditional healing gentleman's page. So I'm going to have a piece of it, and I'm going to break it down so that you can understand how important fire is. You know, because people see people making fire at these places, but they don't know how important fire is. You know, I think I should make a video about it. And I appreciate you guys showing me love and support, because I was just telling that person that, you know, don't just go there, because sometimes you will go there after you see that dream and you inherit things which, you know, you were not supposed to inherit. And obviously that gentleman, I was speaking with him live, and obviously he mentioned also on the comment section, you can also, you know, check the live that I did, when the person said, you know, after he went there and, you know, he got a problem with his wife, you know, and his wife left with children, you know, and I'm like, did you find out why the wife left? How was your relationship between you and your wife before you go there? And the guy was like, yeah, man, it got worse after he got back. And when he goes out there and he's asking for spiritual wisdom, they're telling him that every time the wife see him, she see certain animals. And she couldn't stay with that type of a person. Obviously, that means he inherited something when he's going to these places. And yeah, man, we should speak about these things so that, you know, when we make videos like this, we should also educate, man. We should show you stuff so that you will know exactly what, you know, you are up against. You will know a few things about the road or the journey that you're about to embark on or you're about to take, because of it's not easy. It's not easy. There are those who are from the dark side who will manage to get into that spiritual space whereby they can interfere with your dreams, and you will start dreaming certain stuff, and you will think maybe your ancestors or your angels are showing you a place where you should go, not knowing that actually those are enemies. You know, they are deceiving you. So you should be extremely careful. You should be extra careful. That's why I always tell people, you must pray all the time, and always pray for clarity. We pray for wisdom. We pray for more life. Actually, before everything, we pray for more life. Then we pray for that spiritual journey, the spiritual wisdom. Because of Moya is that umbrella that carries everything. Once you pray for more life, then you pray for the spiritual wisdom, you pray for clarity. Spirituality brings everything in there, you know. And obviously we pray for protection. Because these places that we go to, we need protection. And we need spiritual wisdom. You are going to see some of the things which looks like it's nothing. But if you're not spiritually wise, if you're not spiritually woke, you will just go in there. Oh, they're keeping this place dirty. You will start taking off things there, not knowing that those are things which were just waiting to explode. You just become the wrong person at the wrong place at a wrong time, and you inherit things that you're not supposed to inherit. You know, and I remember when I told the gentleman that this is the social media. I know that you want to say a lot, but don't, you know, go that extra mile whereby you're exposing everything. I was saying something alongside those lines that I know we are live, and I know you cannot say everything, and the person wanted to talk with me privately, but I normally just tell people, like, look, man, I'm that guy who is still in my spiritual journey. So the little that I know, I will just share. And that's the only way we can grow, And I appreciate you guys showing me love and support, man. I just wanted to speak about that because, there are many of those ones who are going to be told that once you go to these places and you clean these places, you will gain favor. But you need to understand the favor that you're going to get in exchange of what? Because everything is transitional. So just don't be happy going to certain places and within a month now everything start booming. You start getting stuff that you were not even expecting to get, and you don't pray about those blessings. You don't pray about those things so that God can reveal and God can, show you and give you a sign that all these things which are coming, they're actually coming from Him. Because it's not all blessings that comes from God. So you need to work on that one and understand exactly, because of some of us, as we create content like this, there is even colors of cars that we know. And if something just show up with a different color, which is not even there in that prophecy line and list, I pray about it and I have to question it. Because of certain stuff you are going to get, and later on, life is tough. Later on, when you will be prophesied, no, that one you were not supposed to. Look, what? I didn't. Yes, you were supposed to pray. That's why we pray when we want things. And we also pray after we got those things. And we also pray for those things, because there are those who will get a car within 3 months of getting a car. Something bad just happened. You're like, what? Was it actually a blessing or a curse? Because of the person before the car was living the way the person was living, and after just getting a car, this thing happened. So you're like, was that car a blessing or a curse? Or was that job a blessing or a curse? That's the reason why we must always pray every time we are dealing with the good and the bad, so that God can reveal certain stuff. Clarity is everything. Once you have clarity, things become easy. And I know the video was a bit long, but I just wanted to speak. Sometimes we have to speak about these things so that you can learn a thing or two. Even if you cannot watch the entire video, but you can learn a thing or two, because of there is the good and the bad side of these places. I will be doing injustice if I only share about the good stuff which are happening and I don't share, also the bad things which do happen in there. And cleaning those rivers, it's a beautiful thing. Start by cleaning your mess. Let's start right there. Before you can clean the city, clean your room. Then you will clean the entire house. Then later on, then you will start cleaning your block. And that's how it goes. But you cannot just get into, a territory like that one of a river and you just want to clean everything. You end up touching things that you're not supposed to touch. Make sure that whatever that you came with, you make sure that you clean your space, your territory first. Then later, maybe you can take a video and say, guys, please make sure that when you're done with these things, you clean. One person do the right thing. Next thing is going to be 2 or 3 or 4 people. And the message will be spread across. And prayer warriors, they're all watching this type of videos. They might not comment, but they're all watching this type of videos. And once we spread this type of message, they know what to do and what not to do. And I appreciate you guys showing me love and support. Thank you.